Hello, welcome to Day Off Gaming. I'm your host, Talion, and we are returning to the frozen land of Frostpunk. We are going to actually go through all the scenarios available, and we are basically preparing for the release of Frostpunk 2, which is to be released later on this year. So we are going to go, and we are going to pick a new scenario. And we are going to work our way straight down through the list. So let's start with the new home, which is the main story. And we're going to just leave the settings as they are. And let's go into it.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow, and with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
A new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world, as we know it, has crumbled. Alright, we have to survive. And this is the area where we get a build. Got plenty of areas around here. We're going to pause pretty much immediately and take a look at what we got here. So we have, looks like steel, wood, and wood. Steel, I think that's coal, yep. Okay. We got wood and more wood and steel, and then I think, yeah, 2 more coal spots. We do have an actual coal deposit where we can do coal mines. We've got a lot of areas. Let's see, that's an iron, so we'll probably put our iron place up there. I'm not sure where we can do our wall drills, which we can get for pretty much endless wood. So let's think about this. We need to get coal for the night. So that's going to be pretty important for us to do. We definitely need to get wood and steel for the excuse me, housing. So what we're going to do, we have 10 steel and 30 wood. So what we're going to do immediately, gathering post. We're going to get one for here, which will get these 3. And we're going to get one as close as we can. We don't want them going out further than they need to. So it looks like right here. Alright. In the meantime, while that's going, we are going to have people grab wood here. And let's see. I'm going to have some people... Let's see. I'm trying to think what we have. For right now, we'll go ahead and get those going. And we'll probably want more people doing that as well for the other wood. Because we want as much wood and coal coming in. We need 200 coal to start the generator. During the day, we're pretty much not going to have it run. At least not at the beginning. We just need to get wood, which is very important for the roads. Let's see, how much wood do we need? Okay. So we'll start with that. Okay. We then have an extra wood to finish off what we need. Okay. And how much wood will we need here? 9. Okay. We're gonna start building out. Actually, hold on. I want to see when I put a house. I want to make sure that we have room. Okay, so if we put a tent here and here. Okay. I think that'll work. So I was thinking here and then, yeah, I think that'll work. Yep. There. Alright. Let's go ahead and go to step 2. Get these built a little bit quicker. Alright. We're going to get workers in here. Okay, so while that's going... Whoops. No book of laws. Let's see. At least I don't think we can do book of laws yet. We can't do that yet. Alright. So we have that going. We have coal. Alright. We will want health as quickly as possible. And definitely food. So we might actually start saving up for food next. Alright. Let's get that finished up here, if you would. Come on. There we go. Get that going. Alright, so now we have a better coal system coming in. One reason why I'm trying to get some of these cleared, like this right here, I'm going to say none at this point, and we're going to put people right into these two. The main reason I'm trying to get this coal and this metal cleared is because we can put another gathering post probably down here and up here, but with where this is, I just don't feel like it's ever very efficient, so it's almost better to get these gone manually if we were able. We can actually take people off of that at the point and get people over here. No, we do already. So let's think here. I want definitely a health center. We will definitely want one of those. And then I will also want food. Once people start starving, not starving, but getting hungry, we will go ahead and start a... What is the word I'm thinking of? A cooking place. The first day is first couple of days are very sketchy, just because of what you have to do. For the next gathering post, I do want one down here, so we're going to go ahead and get that put in. That way we have it. Can I go one more? No. Can I go? Okay. Let's see. If we have a housing right there. Okay, so if that's where it's at. Alright. Gathering post. Okay, so we can go right here. And then build. Yeah, and then build that straight there. Alright. And the first day is about ready to probably end in a couple hours. So let's go ahead and speed up time again. And as that gets ready to do, we will turn the generator on. All right, that'll give people warmth. Yep, it's now time to start getting people some food. Okay, there is no homes. I'll provide shelter for some. So what we will start doing is start getting people a little housing here and there. Darn, I did have that in the wrong spot. That's my fault. Shoot. So we'll go, for now, this way. Alright. The main reason why you want to get somebody in the medical post immediately is you will have to worry about people that are cold. Let's see, where do we... Okay, we do have some people here. I don't want them. I want them up. I want workers, and I need my engineers in there. That's basically priority. I want to look, see, where do I have everybody? Okay, we have 10, 10. We do have people out in the cold here, which is okay. I'm hoping to have it gone before day 4. That way, they don't freeze. Because once this, if these do not get used or taken out before, you might as well put some type of heating system out here. Alright, wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. So it's kind of giving you an idea of you don't always have to give the people or try to promise them what they're asking for. And that's a good thing to remember. Let's see. We do have 10 here. I'm making sure I don't have my engineers working where I don't want them to be working. I'm pretty sure I have engineer. No. So all I have right now are engineers. Okay, that's fine. And we can't do bouclage yet. Okay, so what we need to do is build a cookhouse and then get some hunters' huts going. Okay. That is another reason why I try to get these gathering posts as quickly as I can, because they take a lot less people to get all the resources. Alright, what do we got? A word of advice. Workers needed. There is so much to do and not enough hands to do it. A quick way of addressing this problem is to put our children to work. Alright, let's take a look. And let's see what it says here. Consider signing the child... No, we are not doing the child labor laws. So what we're going to do is we are going to come in here. We do not want child labor. I actually want child shelters. The reason for that is the medic and engineer apprentices are a lot more efficient, in my opinion, in this scenario. There are some where child labor is more efficient in certain scenarios, but in this particular situation, I do know medical apprentices is the best one really to go with. But right now we want emergency shift. The reason I want that is I want to get up to extended shift. And then we have to wait about a day. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you work to death too much. At least not too quickly. See, if I wanted to, I could activate it right now, but I don't want to. Alright. So let's see, what do we need for a cookhouse? Okay, and resources. We need to get a resource depot going. Not resource, tech. A workshop. We need to get a workshop going this next day. So we can kind of just fast forward through the night. Nothing much is changing. But see, that's why you get the medical post, to keep people healthy as quickly as possible. Overnight, you usually do get people where they start getting sick. There's not much we can do about it. Alright. So once 8 o'clock kicks in, we shut off the generator. Because everyone's going to be working, basically. So we can shut you off.
Work time. Get moving.
And that's fine, because I do want it shut off. Okay. So we have 42 being collected per 4 per hour, which is great. So by the end of the day, this should be gone. By the end of the day, that should be, hopefully in a couple days, I'll be gone anyway. So in the meantime, let's see, what do we want to do? Down here's a good sawmill area. That's something that we'll definitely want to get into. But we want to get into definitely our tech and food really soon. So we do want to get this going. Let's go ahead. I like having them out here for right now. Let's see. Or do I want them closer for right now? I think, well, if I remember right, these have several levels. Yeah, 2 levels of heating. So they'll still be livable even up to this day right now. So let's go ahead and get one going. Do we have anybody available? Not really. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I want this finished, and then I'll move them. I'll have them move over, because we're gonna have a couple of things going here in the next day. We want this cookhouse going too. We're gonna put that probably like right in here. Alright, let's see what we got. This steel might be gone pretty soon too, which is fine. Wood and steel will be your first thing to get definitely going for resources, because that is one of the most plentiful. Coal will be shortly thereafter, because we do have enough coal in a couple places. Yeah, that's almost empty. We can just go ahead and speed up the day a little bit. And once this is depleted, they should automatically come over here to start. Yeah. Heating is off, that's fine. Alright, we can do a new law. And we want to get to extended shifts. Everybody deal with extended shifts for right now. Yeah, it's going to cause discontent to go up, but right now I don't care. We need them to work as hard as they can, as long as they can. Because we then... food. Need to get cooking going. We'll put that, I think, right here. Then the housing. We need to get 2 more. Just gonna put it right there. Okay. And we're gonna turn the generator back on. for the people that will eventually be coming back to, quote, work.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
Alright, that's done. That's great. This should be running out probably in the next day, which is perfect. And let's just have people start coming in and making housing. Okay, we'll go ahead and get all these here. Build up, get most people housing at this point. Alright, do we have any... Okay, whoops. Oh yeah, we do want this. We do want to get, what is this? More raw food. That is very helpful. I do think we're going to go sawmill, steelworks, and then we're going to get to the hunters. Well, actually, we probably want the beacon. The beacon is very important. So let's pause real quick. Let's find out where all my engineers are working. Okay. 139. I'll have to see how much longer it'll take for them to get done there. But what we can do is we can take them off, put 5 here, and then we can start researching immediately our... Let's see. This requires wood to make, and that makes wood. Okay, we're going to do the sawmill first, and then we'll get... Because, obviously, if we run out of wood, you know, and we make the sawmill, well, we can't make any more metal. You know, we can't make our iron mills, so that would be a problem. Alright, so let's see what else we have. We do have a couple more regular workers, so that's great. We should now have the housing, so that should give us our hope. Yep. And I need to put you on long work hours, definitely. We have one more day before... best way to put it, things start getting complicated. Alright, this should be food, so we can put workers here tomorrow, which is great. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, we got workers, we got cooks. Guess what? You can work normal hours. I'm not too worried about that. Let's see, we probably will want one more health area because... just how our... Okay. What we need to do is deconstruct some roads. So we're going to deconstruct right here. The reason for that is because we need to put in another... what do you want to call it? How... medicine. There we go. We'll get that taken care of. Come on, why are you not building? Okay. What are y'all doing? Maybe resting. That's possible. Yeah. And we'll go to about 8 o'clock. Yep, there we go. We can shut that down now. Okay, now we need to start getting food as well. So let's go ahead. And that should be doing tech work. Yes, it is. We need to build a hunter's hut. We'll probably want 1 or 2 of these, honestly. Alright, let's get our engineers in here. That way we have people for definitely... because we're already, as you can tell, maxed out on our first tent.
The work shift starts.
Alright. Are we going to be able to finish this today? I do believe we will, which is great. Okay, you're halfway there. Okay, how are we doing here? 500? Yeah, see, our steel and wood is starting to get low here. Steel and wood. And that's another reason why I'm trying to get to where we can be set to build what we need. We need to get out and get more people. Let's see, do we have... Yes, we have food. Alright. Where do I want to build my food? Because this is the same thing. This has level 2, just like the tech. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the hunters right here. And let's see. We're going to go to soup. The reason we're doing soup is we need the food for the time to survive as long as possible. So we are going to go to soup. That gives us basically 5 per 2, which is really good. Yep, I know. People from our convoy, family torn apart. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. Yes, we will be getting to that, I think, next. We should have everything that we need. How close are we? Okay. Oh, it's right down here. I keep forgetting. It's been a little while. People, of course, are out because they're sick. That's what this little symbol is saying. But that is okay. And let's see. I think we have a couple people out probably here, too, for being sick, too. Yeah. Which is fine. There is a way that I've seen people where they kind of tweak, like when they have excess workers, they'll like remove a person and then add a different person. And sometimes it works, sometimes not. It's kind of a finicky system. And we can actually start looking into possibly, let's see, what is it right now? What's the cold level? Okay, it's going to go down to 2 levels. So it's going to go down to cold starting tonight or tomorrow morning. So we really have to look at heating issues quickly, because that will get out of control very quickly. Alright, so we got that. Let's go ahead and get our... No, that's steam beacon. We need our beacon up. Let's get that beacon going. And we're almost maxed out on coal, which actually is not a bad thing. We can, once it's maxed, we can pretty much just shut that off and give them something to do. Which I think I'm going to make them some houses, give them a house right here. Okay, that gives everybody except 2. Okay, so we need to start thinking about another row of housing. Okay, so I think that's what we're going to start doing. So we need 1 more house. Okay. For right now, you guys don't have nothing to do, so go ahead and just build. Okay. There we go on that. That coal pile is almost empty. And you guys can't do anything right now, can you? Okay. No, you can't. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Okay, that gets that taken care of. That just keeps them warm as this goes on too. That'll be a plus. Alright. So we only have 15, yeah, only 15 engineers. Okay. How's everything else going? Alright. We need this prioritized if we can, but it's fine. We're gonna pause that.
Time to rest, folks.
Get that built. Alright. We had the beacon. That's great. We will need definitely steam hubs. So let's go ahead and get that. But what I do want us to do... How is our beacon? Where's our beacon? Beacon! We're going to put the beacon all the way out. Main reason is it doesn't require anything. So where do I want to put you? It'd be nice to put you already where I have. Yeah, I think I'm going to put you right about here. And let's see. Yeah, we can do about that, I think. Make it kind of an L shape. Alright. Get us our food going, because we definitely will need that going as quickly as possible. Alright, people from our convoy. With the basic resources secured for now, we can try to rescue the people we left behind, build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Yes! So we have a workshop. We need to build our beacon, which we are in the process of, and then we need to rescue our people. Oh, we can pause that now. And we do have all the food, so that is a good thing for right now. But starting going forward, we are going to almost always have to have heat on, at least up until here. We can probably reshut it off as needed. These people only work at night, so they are exact opposite. They used to have it to where, before there was a patch, you used to be able to basically work people sometimes 24/7. You could have someone be working like in a gathering post, and just before this starts, you could kick people. You basically could shut this off and then reassign the people and have them work then over here. And I think they changed that to where it no longer does that. It doesn't allow that going forward, which is, you know, realistic. You can't technically have people working 24/7. You know, you can try, but most people don't survive, obviously. Alright, so we have our beacon. Awesome. We are no longer lost and blind. From now on, our people will be able to survey the icy barrens that surrounds us, Frostland. Alright, so we have a few places we can go check. A gloomy cave and the last expedition. Expedition. Helps if I can talk. Alright, so what do we need? We need 10 wood. Okay, so we are going to wait until morning, and hopefully we can get some people. And we do have a new law. And what we need to do is decide what we want to do. Fighting arena, that's actually a good thing to have, because it does help with discontent. We're not too worried about that just yet, so I'm not too overly worried. I do think child shelters is probably a good place to go, because we do have kids. So let's go ahead and get that. The child shelter, it will raise, providing all children with a place for a child shelter gives a permanent hope bonus, which is great. And of course we have to build a child shelter in itself, so that's something to remember as well.
New law is signed.
Oh, don't worry, I'll give him something to do. See, people don't understand my plan, but we're going to make them apprentices eventually. People from our convoy, ready to search. People cheer as the great observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go, looking for our lost people in Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. We needed a win. Alright, so we just have to wait till morning. And temperature is going down. So everything is pretty warm right now, and it's about ready to drop. But this does provide a layer of heat, but only to this inner ring. So that is the issue with these houses back here. Alright, so we are starting to deplete some items. All we have left is some wood, and that might be gone today. And then the trees and the steel might be gone here as well after tomorrow. Alright, how's our coal? Our coal's okay. We will want people on that. We want to make sure that we keep our coal coming in at this point. We are going to reduce this by 5. We have room.
Move! Time to get to work.
Oh, we need 40. We need 40. My bad. My bad. Hold on. That was my bad. Alright. Generator over... Okay. Yeah, we don't need the overdrive. But as you can tell, these are cold. These are all chilly, which means we're going to definitely have people get sick. There's not much we can do about that, unfortunately. What am I looking for? Workers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we can. Alright. Let's send this group down to the Lost Exposition. Come on. Yeah, go away. You're there. That's what I want. Come on. Waiting. Come on. There you go. Sometimes it's just the wording gets in the way. Alright. So we need to go build a child shelter now, too. And we'll do that once we have 20 in steel. Okay. Alrighty. We definitely need a few more people to finish what we need. I'm hoping that we can finish this steel hub so we can get that put in here. Maybe like right back here. And that way we can keep these people from getting too sick. We want to keep our illnesses down as much as possible. Alright. So now that we have at least basic heating, we have the beacon. We need to get to the steel, and then we will get this hunter, because we will need these hunter gear to deal with the increase of people and food. So let's go ahead and get the steelworks going. I like being very proactive if I can on what I know we're going to eventually need. Coal eventually, obviously, is going to be another issue pretty soon, so I think what we're going to do, yeah. Let's get the gathering. Can I... Yeah, we can go right about... Yeah, we'll just go right here. And then... we definitely will want to build out. Oops. And then... there. Alright, so what is out? Let's see. We have just wood, which will be gone by tomorrow. Yeah, both of these are cold right now. The insulation is not much. Heaters are useful, do not get me wrong. 7, and yeah. By tomorrow, both of these will be empty. And then we want tech hub, and we will definitely want that. I'd like to have it more out here if I can. I think for right now that's just a good spot, just a starting spot. Alright, they're 5 out. I'm just looking at stuff to see what we can be to be more proactive with items. I do know we will need more. Oh, we need child shelter. Yep, let's get that. And how many levels does that have? 2. So they're chilly. Alright. I could put it that way. Can I change it? Can I... Isn't there a way to rotate? I know there's a way to rotate objects if they're able. Let me think here. Let me look in the settings. Is there controls? Yeah. Rotate right. Okay, Q and E. Okay. Q and E. Oh, that's not what I want. I want the object to rotate, not the screen. I know there's a way to turn an object. I may have to... Yeah, I'll have to... General? No. Okay. I'll look it up real quick while we're waiting here real quick. Okay, looks like it's middle mouse is what I found. Yeah, that's what we want. All right. And where do I want? I'm gonna put the kid's house, I think, right here. And that can hold 15 children, if I remember correctly. Yes. So that's perfect with what we have right now. Alrighty, get everything built. Or, well, nothing can be built right now just because of where we're at. Okay.
Put down your tools.
Well, some of you are still working, so that's fine. Alright, we have our steel, which is great. Alright, let us... We could do faster gathering, which would be useful at this time, but I think what we want right now is better food coming in. Let's get that, and then we're going to go to level 2. Or level 1, I think it is. Okay, they're almost there, so we need to keep an eye on that. Alright, we got survivors. Lost expedition. A happy reunion. We entered the camp, appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcomes us. Thank God you found us. We had been wandering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. So we have two places now, crash site and sturdy shelter. We're going to bring these people back first. So there's 4 kids, 10 engineers, and 22 workers. That is a lot of people to start preparing the housing for. But that's what we're gonna. That's why we were trying to be proactive a little bit with this area that I'm building in right now. We do have plenty of housing or room for housing, so we're definitely gonna get that put in here. Okay, that gives us enough for about 4 houses, so that's not bad. Okay, okay, this is another reason why I got child shelters is medic apprentices. What you do is, as long as children from the child shelters, and they actually have a place, they can help at medical facilities, raising their efficiency. And that's very helpful, especially as people get sick, and especially with the cold that we're currently at, we will definitely need it. Children cared for. The child shelter is ready, and the children are safe inside. People can work without worrying that something will happen to their kids. Yeah. The first step towards medical education, we can be proud of this. Yeah, it's definitely going to help a lot. Now what we want to check, how much are we using per day in coal? So far we're doing pretty decent with coal, but this can change quickly, so you really have to watch your coal consumption. That is something we are going to definitely need to look into very soon. Our food, let's look at our raw food. we're right now consuming more than we're bringing in. So when we get these next few people, we're going to be building several of these hunter colonies because we need to make sure we got food coming. We got enough for a couple days, but we need to definitely make sure we got food taken care of. All right. Okay, they're back. Oh, look at them all. People from our convoy, reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships, but shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our footing. We will look for the others. Alright. So we have sturdy shelter and a crash site. This gloomy cave, there's a reason why I'm ignoring it for right now. You'll understand later. But we will get to it when we get more scouting teams. Right now, we're just trying to get ourselves going with things nearby. Alright, so how many housings do we need? We need 16. Okay, but we have to wait for housing, obviously. Search for others. Our people found the trail leading into the wilderness. We should follow it. We must find other people and ask them for help to secure our survival. Okay, we'll do that here pretty soon. Our efficiency is at 100%, which is good. How about our other? 100%. Awesome. And let's see. Let's go ahead and speed up until sunrise. Alright. What do we have here? Gathering post. Get people working in there. Let's see. We'll go ahead and finish getting that done. And then what else do we have? Okay, we are getting close to start getting food. Because we are going to run through food really quickly with 116 people. So let's go ahead and speed up until we start getting to this day. Okay. Tech. Let's see, sawmill. Metal, we're okay right now. We need food. Okay. But let's get a sawmill. We definitely will need sawmill.
Get moving.
We'll need to get that going. Okay. I'm putting this in as far as we can without it saying destroying materials, because you don't want to ruin any resources if you can avoid it. We will also want to look at getting heaters, because that will be definitely something that we will want to get for individual buildings that are this far out. Alright. We'll get that going. We do need another hunter's hut. That's right now, that is a priority. Let's see. I think... Oh, is that empty? Hold on. Yeah, that's inoperable. Let's dismantle that real quick. And yeah, I think for right now we're going to put our hunter's hut kind of together here. Oh, do I not have enough food? Or wood? Okay, let's do that. Alright. Do we have any other areas that need wood? Yeah, right here. Okay. Oh, it takes 2. Okay. Give me another piece of wood, please. Are we completely out of wood? Okay, see. Now you understand why I tried to get sawmills as quickly as I could. Because we are completely out of wood right now. Or we were. I think the only reason we got wood is for dismantling. Yeah. Alright, so we got that being built. Alright. Get that going 100%. Get that up. Okay, we need heaters. We will definitely need heaters, but I think, yeah, we have a day coming up where it's going to start heating up. So what we're going to do instead is start getting up to the drawing boards. I feel like that's going to be important. What do you got? Child shelter and no to thanks. We just wanted to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. In this new world you're creating, we can see things will be different. Yes, it was the right thing to do. And we do have more workers that we can send out. Alright, we have that working. We need, how many more houses? I think we needed... Nope, we actually do have housing for everybody right now. Okay, that's good to know. I want to get that up to 50 really quick. Come on, get up to 50. There we go. Drawing boards. Thank you. Alright. We got sawmill going, that's good. As I said, the only reason I'm not getting heater right now is because it's about ready to heat back up. They can survive a little bit with the way it is right now.
Go rest all you can.
Okay, they're at 100, they're at 87. Okay. Yeah, food, you're not really doing much right now, obviously. What can we do to be more efficient? Let's look at this. Okay, let's get another tech if we can. No, we cannot. We have to wait till tomorrow. That's fine. Oh, no, we don't. Tech shop. Get that put in, please. Alright. How are we doing? 41 minutes? Okay. See what's here. Explore. That's where expedition was split up when our vehicles crashed during the snowstorm. Some of our precious supplies should be here. Looks like wood and raw supplies. Raw food, I mean. Nice. Crash site. A fate of the forgotten. There are plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if these people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth just before they died. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. So we'll get 143 wood and 34 raw. That's good. That will definitely help. Okay, we are going to go to this sturdy shelter now. Alright, let's see. We have 132... 906. Okay. After we get the drying boards done, we need to start getting our coal thumping probably started. We could do another set of technology. If you do want to look at this, it kind of talks about the different things like the generator, workforce, building abilities. I think research is in here. Yeah. It kind of shows you the amount. You never really want to go above 4. Because once you get above 4, it doesn't keep increasing. So as it says, like here at 100%, then it's 130. And you can see it's kind of like diminishing returns near the end here. So, from what I've noticed, once you go beyond 4, it doesn't help you anymore. But typically 4 research is pretty good. You'll move through your technology pretty quickly. So let's think on this. We need to, as I said, we need to get you on long hours. Okay, we have you both on long hours. Great. I know everyone's probably going, oh, all these long hours. It's like, sorry, we need this. Deal with it. Alright, we're at the day. And temperature should be start going back up. There we go. As everything dries around our screen. That's perfect. And we now have 5 people that are sick that weren't. Let's see. So we may want to actually go to overcrowding. Try and get them in quicker. Yeah, we definitely will.
Move! Time to get to work.
Alright. We do have enough, yep, for another tech. So let's get that put in. We're going to just put down kind of a road here just so we have a divider there. And that has 3 people sick. Okay, that's fine. We need to decide where we're going to put our thumper. I feel like the thumper right about here would be good, because not only would it help keep this warm in all these buildings, because it's going to go back down. So as I said, we want to be very efficient on where we put our items. So let's think here. If I put this... Okay, well that'll put it there. I need to think on how I want to do this. So if I put it here, that would work, because then I could put the thumper right out here. Let's do that. Okay. We need coal thumper. We need to get that going. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Got the children taken care of. We need... We're going to do radical treatment. Sustained life is almost one of those things of... Oh, how do we want to put it? Almost impossible to sustain if you have a lot of people, especially if you start getting gravely ill. But they can be just as bad if you start doing radical treatment, because obviously you're amputating people, and once again, they can't do much. And obviously gravely ill cannot be treated and remain in burden, meaning they will take up beds in the medical post. And if we do it the other way, will be treated in medical post, will be left as amputees. So there's a good chance that this, so you have to kind of look at the two. If you get care houses, you can move the people that are gravely ill into the care houses. But once again, that can be kind of a pain through in the long term. So let's see. I think what we're going to do we want to really try and sustain life or not? It depends upon how quickly I can get up to the next level, which has the basically the advanced healing. Let's go ahead and try sustain life. Let's try it.
Hear me, hear me.
Yeah, discontent goes up because people are going to be like, they're just taking up space, and it's like, I get it. I get their reasoning behind it, I really do. Alright, so we have a sawmill going. We probably should get another sawmill going at this point too. We have the people. Let's see, resources, sawmill. Well, if I go right here, that might actually be better. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah. Because if we go over one more, then we miss some. Let's start right there. That's fine. That's a good spot. Okay. And then we will want more food too coming in, because I do not think we still don't have enough food. And also we will want this on during only specific hours. Right, coal pile depleted. Which one is that? Okay, that may be empty today. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll put those workers. That leaves only 2 people left, so we need another group of workers. But these are actually starting to run out, so once these run out, we'll be able to put them over into these other buildings. Alright, so we're at 34. Let's think here. Got Coal Thumper, which is great. We will need to basically build not just Coal Thumper, but a couple of gathering posts along with it. So this is very intensive with people, work-wise. There's nothing you can do really about it. It's unfortunately just how it is. We are going to rotate it though, because we're going to make sure that we put all our gathering posts where they can reach the, what do you want to call it, the ends, these ends right here where the coal's dumped. So let's think about this. Let's go ahead. Right now, if you're just wondering while I'm doing this, I'm preparing, and there is nothing wrong with being ready to do what you got to do with this game. If you're a little bit ahead, that's fine. It's not going to be the end of the world. We will want faster gathering because we will want them to gather quicker to keep up with what we're doing. Alright, we need to go check you out. Sturdy shelter. This shelter is well supplied and built to withstand even the worst weather. An advanced steam heating system protects it from the cold, which is great. Steam core, wood, food rations. Perfect. Alright. Sturdy shelter. The trail leads to another city. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted by the heavy round door to all scientists. If you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means there's another city out there. A signpost by the trail points in 2 directions. London, 1,934 miles. Home, 27 miles. So we have a new place, the Steel Bridge. And we got 1 core, I'm sorry, went through that too quick, like 200 wood and, let's see, and 96 food. Nice. Let's go to the Steel Bridge and then we'll prepare to return. So that's 13 hours. And then we'll go back and drop off what we have. Because we do have pretty good amount of items. To let you know what my plan is over here, we're not aborting. But what we will do is I do want to get down to the infirmary as quickly as we can. It does require some steel and wood. So that's one thing we have to keep in mind. The infirmary also requires a steam core, so that's another thing we have to be careful of. We do need to find more people really soon though. We are kind of running into that crunch, which is kind of typical with this game. You have to really figure out where do I want to put people and where do I not. I think I'm going to take these workers off.
It's time off.
And I'm going to move them over into getting more wood for us right now. We should actually look into getting a steel works. Let's see, we should actually go ahead and see about doing that once we get enough wood. Okay, I want you to only work during these extended hours. Because everyone's going to be on extended hours once these are done. You will be too. Okay. We need another resource post. I think we're gonna put you like right here. That's fine. We're just leaving you at normal hours for right now. And let's look here. We do need more efficient. I wonder if that's something we can increase to. No, we have to get down to level 2. To where we can get flying hunters, which is good. Do not get me wrong, that's really good to have. Okay, we're getting the faster. Okay. Trying to make sure I have an idea of where we're all at with things. This is inoperable. Is it because everything's gone? Everything's gone. Dismantle that. How's you? 806. So we got several of you going too. Okay. Alright. So we are all set over here as soon as we hopefully get more people. That'd be really useful. Because, see, the problem is you can't collect coal without having people in the gathering post area. These are just built so we're prepared. And that's the main thing of where we're at right now with this. And let's go to the beginning of the next day, and I think we are... Ooh, yeah, that's what I wanted. Give me that overcrowding. I definitely want overcrowding. We are going to need that. They're not going to like me, but we definitely will want that.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Yeah, but that gives us a supply of 10, 20 people. You know, that's nice compared to just 10. Alright. Ooh, an automation. Automaton. Let's see. Bridge to Winterhome. A brass plaque on the bridge tower reads, built by the people of Winterhome in AD 1887. The bridge is kept completely snow-free by a working automaton. Bridge to Winterhome. A functional automaton. We stopped at the edge of a deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel bridge spanning it. Even more so at the huge automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It would be possible to send the machine back to our city or dismantle it for resources. And it looks like we have 2 more areas we can discover. We can send to the city, which gives us an automaton, or we can dismantle it and get 2 steam cores. I will be honest, having automatons is more efficient than hoping that we can get 2 extra steel cores. Just because we would have to make one, we'd have to get the factory. There's a lot that goes into it. So the sooner you can get one, honestly, I think the better it is. Automaton sent to the city. We reprogrammed the automaton and sent it on its way. As it disappeared in the distance, walking steadily towards our city, the first wisps of snow started to settle on the bridge. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to send our people back, because we need to drop off our load of what we have, and we're going to continue down through the yellow area and see what we can find. And let's see. Oh, we got something. The search for other cities. Deserted bridge. Finding the bridge to Winterhome proved that we're on the right track, but raised questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? There are logical explanations to it all, but people are growing anxious. And we'll find out. We'll find out in Winterhome, so we lose some hope. Alright. So I think this is a good place to stop. We have a pretty good grasp on the city. We have a little bit more coal coming in. We have, of course, our scout coming home along with the automaton. We've got our sick pretty well under control. We got our research going quite well. And I'm going to fit probably another research tech like right here. We have our coal set up to start going as soon as this is empty, and hopefully we have a few extra people. And because we have 10 right now. So what we could do if we wanted to, we could easily start them building up our coal. And that way we have that once we have this free, we can start just having them grab from there. Or if this gets full, we can move the people from here to gather it up and then go back to working. So I think we're doing quite well. So I will see you all next time. Until then.